Hey yo guys, welcome back to DT Football. I hope you guys are doing well in life. If yes, please subscribe if it's your first time. Don't forget to smash the like button and let me know your thoughts about everything we are going to discuss and unpack in the comment section. We are on our way to 100 subscribers. Please do subscribe. It will really help the channel. Without further ado, let's get into it. The first one is about PALMER. Yes, the boy is out for 6 weeks. We have aggravated his injury, in the match against Bayern. He was not 100% fit, and Maresca also told us something about that he was unable to train throughout the week, but still went on and used him. And during the game against Manchester United, we refused to sub PALMER off, knowing he's not 100% fit. We decided for Esteban because he's the younger player. So let's get into it. Maresca was asked about PALMER. The protection we refused to do before the Bayern match. Now we have to do it by fire by force. So Maresca said we decided to protect Cole a little bit in terms of don't get worse. So it's bad. We decided to rest him for the next 2 to 3 weeks until the international break, just to see if with that rest he can recover to 100%. Here we have with PALMER. I think this part, what's the cause of this? Should I blame it on the squad building or something, that we don't have someone trusted enough to take his place? Because PALMER is not a player we are supposed to be risking or trying to use him when he's not fit. He's not supposed to be like that. So more from Athletic, from Maresca, that Enzo Maresca revealed PALMER will not play again for Chelsea until the international break due to his groin problem. PALMER aggravated the injury, which also ruled him out of 2 games last month during the 2-1 defeat at Manchester United on Saturday, and was substituted in the 21st minute. He should not be on the field when you are not fit. You should not be on the field. But I don't know why Chelsea keep doing this to someone like PALMER. Just let him rest. Let us know he's injured. Simple as ABC. There's more from Maresca. I don't think PALMER needs surgery. It's a matter of managing his pain in his groin. With the amount of games, it is something that can happen. So we know all this. We are pros. So who are we supposed to blame here? Is it the medical department or the staffs, the footballing staff that refused to let him rest? Because you cannot tell me you guys didn't see this coming. Yes, you guys are professionals, and we should be protecting our best players at all costs. So there is more. Enzo Maresca on impact of PALMER absence. We said that with Cole we are a better team, but we need to play games without Cole. We are going to play with 11 players for sure, and we will find a different solution. I know probably you might say it's lesser team, the West Ham and the Fulham game. We played those games without PALMER, but things have changed since then too. Now also, things have changed, because I think we had Delap in that match or not. I can't even remember exactly. But things have changed. Things have really changed. We are hit by different kind of injuries now. So let's see what's going to happen, and we should be making solution adjustments, different tactical approach when we don't have PALMER. When you don't have your best player, you still have to play. So Enzo Maresca on the replacement of PALMER in the 11. He said Buonanotte can play in that position, but it depends a little bit on the game, the other team, and how they defend. It depends. So might decide to go from the inside. They might decide to go from the outside, like utilize the wing more when you can create chances, or the opponent will make it difficult for you to play from the middle. So let's see. Maresca said it's a bit early to be in season defining type of fixtures, so you guys should not panic. Don't think because of the rough patch we are going through right now that is the end or something, that it does not believe it's time for us to be like, oh, this is a decision defining game, or it's a do or die, or yes or no, half year, So we should stay positive. And more, Maresca identifies Buonanotte as the main replacement for PALMER, but he can't play this weekend because he's on loan from Brighton. So there is no way for Buonanotte to play. So we have to find a different solution. And I will show you guys my own solution later in my preview for the Brighton game. If you are still watching the video, please subscribe, smash the like button, and let me know your comment about everything we have discussed so far. So more on Lavia and Badiashile, like the boys are coming. So Enzo Maresca on Lavia, he said Romeo and Benio are better. We will see if they can join us tomorrow. Hopefully, we really need that energy in our midfield, with Enzo Fernández not being in his best right now. Another injury. As some are coming in, some are going out. I don't know what's going on with us. Is Chelsea caused or something? Tosin Adarabioyo is also injured until the international break. Like, are you serious? PALMER and Tosin will miss the games against Brighton, Benfica, and a big match against Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. What are we going to do? There is more. Maresca on Josh Ashimpong. I believe now the coach, even if you claim you like him and you're acting like you don't, if you say you trust him but you don't, truly, I don't want to know what you are thinking right now. You don't have a choice. It has come. It's just funny how Chelsea went from having like almost 7 defenders to having just 2 defenders available. Life is crazy. Like, things can change so fast. So Maresca on Ashimpong, I already showed trust and confidence with Josh Ashimpong last season when we played just away at Palace and at home versus Bournemouth. The reason why was not because we had any central defender. We trust Josh. He was ill this week. Just had a session yesterday with us. But part of my job is to find solution when we have problems in terms of numbers. So even if you don't want to find solution, the only option you have right now is to play Josh. So solution or option or whatever, now you have to give the boy a chance, and I really hope Josh impresses every one of us and the fans that we have been waiting to see him. So Enzo Maresca was talking about Enzo Fernández. Enzo on Enzo. The reason why he can have some good and bad moments is probably because of the amount of games. It is impossible to think you can play 64 games that we played last season at the same level, but we're happy with Enzo. I said this before the season started also, that the club World Cup and everything is going to tell. Definitely the fatigue and stress, everything must eat, because they never had enough rest or holiday or recovery. We just no preseason, but we just get started again in the new season. You understand? So things like this, and I also mentioned something about the injuries that are happening now. I saw it coming. They are heartless, they are humans, they are not robots. So things like this are bound to happen. I just hope it doesn't get too much. And Enzo Maresca continued. He said on the potential fatigue of Enzo Fernández, says Enzo can play in different positions for us. He can play as a number 6 and attacking midfielder. We use him for 90% of our games as an attacking midfielder. He's very good in that position. The reason why he can have some good and bad moments is probably because of the amount of games, like I said earlier. He said it depends a little bit about what we think for the game plan. He is an important player for us, and we try to use him as much as we can. So he's undisputed because he's the vice captain, even though the same is not with Reece James, I believe, because you are not using Reece James in his best position because of your reason, your excuse. You claim he won't be able to be running the channel like he used to, but he keeps on doing it for England. It is what it is. So this is about Wesley Fofana. Wesley Fofana need to skip the next 12 days due to concussion symptoms cropping up after the Lincoln game. It means he's set to miss Chelsea match versus Brighton, Benfica and Liverpool. Only Chelsea player will get knocked in the head by his goalkeeper and out for how many games already? It is like you can't make this thing up. I'm telling you. Wesley Fofana missed 12 days due to concussion symptoms. Wishing him all the best, And the the fit centre backs that are available for Brighton, Benfica, Liverpool right now, it's just Chalobah and Ashimpong. Those are the fit centre backs that we have right now. But Ashile might come into the football. You can't just put him in just like that for the next game. And more, this is Enzo Maresca and Robert Sanchez. I think Robert for a long time was very good with us. The last part of last season, the beginning of this season, he was fantastic. He made a mistake and recognized that. We are happy with Robert and happy with Philip. Both of them, even though you ask for a different goalkeeper or something, you just have to support what you have in the squad right now. It's not like the transfer window is open or something. So you definitely pick them up and let's just keep the harmony in the squad. We all know Chelsea deserve better than these two goalkeepers. And it's like, Pendas is what we'll be getting. There are rumors about Marigan, so we will talk about that later. So Maresca on Gui chances, he's not getting any chances yet. So he said the balance of the team and the game, Mark is working well and for sure we get chances. So we should expect him soon, right? We'll see. There is more. Maresca on Gui said the balance of the game, the balance of the team, Mark is working well and for sure the chance will come. Okay, we heard you. No problem. And Enzo Maresca was talking about Disasi. He said there is no information from the club to consider that. At the moment, it is not an option. We trust Ashimpong 100%. So I said Disasi is never coming back into the fold. It's over. He needs to move. That is the hierarchy's decision. And Enzo Maresca talked on the Club World Cup impact. He said in this moment, for different reasons, we have problems. We have 7 or 8 players out. Is this consequence of last season? I don't know. You know it's the consequence. So stop trying to, And Karaga has been saying something in his comments. He said Chelsea should be title contenders and Champions League challengers this season. Instead, their hierarchy seems content to be praised for being the smartest recruiters in the business, the world's richest development club. Like, a part of this is true, and at the same time, you can also disagree, because we are literally looking like we are the smartest recruiter in the business. That's how things are looking right now, because the same money we are using to buy some recruiters, we could have gone for people that will deliver for us right now and not just relying on potentials. We all know what we need, but the question is, are the people in charge going to do what is right, and are they going to give us what we need and what will help us? That is the question right now. We don't know. So Ernest Lords said something about Ugo Ekitike being fined. He said he denied the report of Ekitike fine. He said Ugo didn't get any fine. I spoke to him. He said sorry straight away to his teammates. You are allowed at this club to make a mistake without getting fined. He's young. He's a fantastic human being. So that is that. So all the rumors, all the fake news about him getting fined, all those are lies. So this is the end of your Chelsea latest update and the injury hit and Maresca presser. If it's your first time, please subscribe, smash the like button, and let me know your thoughts. If you agree or disagree in the comment section, don't forget to share, and I will see you guys in the preview for Chelsea versus Brighton. Peace and love.